Acer negundo is the box elder. This is an Acer, like our maples. It's also sometimes called ash-leaved maple, but the most commonly used common name is box elder. There's actually a bug or an insect named after this tree because it is associated with the tree. It's called the box elder beetle. So this tree attracts the box elder beetle, which is kind of a long-bodied beetle about half an inch long, and it doesn't hurt the tree, it just lives in the tree. So that makes it a little bit undesirable to have it close to your house because it's a tree that will have insects all over it. It does grow native in the United States, and it's a very tough tree. It's very well adapted to all of our conditions. 50 to 80 feet high, mainly just kind of a low branched. For a tall canopy tree, it's kind of low branched. The bottom branches will be about 4 to 5 feet off the ground, broad spreading, eventually kind of a dense canopy. The leaf arrangement is opposite on the stem, so you have these once compound leaves either with 3 leaflets up to 5, with the leaflets being sort of an oval type shape with coarse teeth on them, sort of a pale to a medium green. Opposite on the stem. It's a very fast-growing plant. A lot of people will kind of consider this kind of a weedy plant. Occasionally you'll get some witch's broom growth, which are just kind of like uneven shoots in the canopy. So it's kind of a little bit of a messy tree with the box elder beetles, with the witch's broom growth, and then with some of the fruiting, and it's a little bit surface rooted, has some sort of undesirable qualities as a general landscape use plant. Grows really fast and really tough, so you might want to put it in a native area or a place that you know you'd like some tree cover, but you're not going to be able to give it a lot of maintenance. The young stem is kind of greenish color, actually sometimes pretty bright green, and if it's bruised it has kind of a bad smell to it. The flowers are, these are actually dioecious, and they come in clusters, and then on the females you will have the winged samara, the double samara seeds. This is a very tough tree, but it has weak wood, it's kind of short-lived, it's a little bit messy, and so not for general landscape purposes. The bark is just sort of a little bit of a gray scaled bark appearance. And one other thing to note, the other maples that we have seen in the class are all monoecious, and so this is the only one. A couple of things that distinguish this differently from the other maples that we've covered. This is dioecious, so if you do have a male specimen, you would not get these seeds. And also it's the only maple that we've covered that has a compound leaf type, although there are others, but this is the only one in this particular class with a compound leaf type.